Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the Champions League clash between Union Saint-Gilloise and Newcastle United, breaking down the context, the stakes, and what this match means for both clubs. This is a Union Saint-Gilloise versus Newcastle United F.C. timeline. Newcastle arrive in Brussels under pressure. Eddie Howe's side have had a rough start to the season, with just one win in the Premier League so far, and a disappointing home defeat to Barcelona in their opening Champions League group game. Howe knows the team cannot afford to slip further, and he has called on his players to perform. For him, this fixture against Union Saint-Gilloise is not just about points, it is about restoring momentum and belief. The manager has also been clear about the mentality he expects. Newcastle's recent loss to Arsenal has been weighing on supporters and pundits, but Howe insists it should serve as motivation, not a burden. He wants a squad to treat setbacks as fuel to push harder. That mindset will be tested on European soil against a team that thrives on intensity. On the injury front, Newcastle have suffered a blow with Tino Livramento. The young fullback injured his knee and had to be carried off. Howe declined to give details from the initial medical report, saying the club would wait for a second opinion before commenting further. There is, however, good news in defense. Fabian Schär has recovered from concussion and is back in contention, offering some much-needed stability at the back. So who are Union Saint-Gilloise, and why is this such an intriguing match? The Belgian champions have been on a remarkable rise. They stunned many earlier this season with a convincing 3-1 win away at PSV. That result underlined their quality and their ability to compete at this level. The club also has connections to Brighton through Tony Bloom's network, although UEFA rules have limited his involvement to minority status. Still, the scouting and analytical structures built into Union SG have made them a smart, efficient side capable of punching above their weight. Their home ground, the Joseph Marion Stadium, is small, with capacity of under 10,000, and it doesn't meet UEFA requirements. For this Champions League match, they'll instead host Newcastle at Anderlecht's Lotto Park, which holds just over 21,000. While it is not their usual home, the atmosphere will still be intense. Union SG supporters are known for being politically active, progressive, and passionately anti-racism, giving the club a unique culture and a loyal following. Union's manager, Sebastian Bacognoli, has been open about what he expects. He knows Newcastle are a tough opponent, but he's prepared for a physical contest and believes his players will relish the challenge. For him, this is another chance to prove that Union Saint-Gilloise belong on Europe's biggest stage. From Newcastle's perspective, the scrutiny has extended beyond results. Eddie Howe dismissed outside criticism the club's spending on striker Nick Wolt made, insisting that such talk is irrelevant. His focus remains on getting performances right on the pitch. That means better discipline, sharper execution, and most importantly, finding a way to win in Europe. This brings us to the bigger picture. The Union Saint-Gilloise versus Newcastle United F.C. timeline is about more than just one game. For Newcastle, it's about reversing a dangerous trend early in the season, proving they can handle setbacks, and showing that they belong in the Champions League. For Union SG, it's another chance to demonstrate that their rise is no fluke, that their unique model and passionate supporters can propel them past more established giants. Tactically, this promises to be a fascinating battle. Union SG are disciplined, hardworking, and capable of capitalizing on mistakes. Newcastle will need to match their physical intensity while using their superior depth and talent to create chances. Howe's side cannot afford to start slowly because Union thrive on momentum, especially at home. The Belgian champions have already shown they can punish teams that underestimate them. If Newcastle can settle quickly, use the width of the pitch, and keep their defensive structure tight, they have the tools to come away with 3 points. But if Union are allowed to dictate the tempo and feed off their crowd's energy, another upset could be on the cards. In the end, this match represents a critical checkpoint for both teams. For Union Saint-Gilloise, it's another chapter in their incredible journey. For Newcastle, it's a test of character, resilience, and ambition on the European stage. That's a Union Saint-Gilloise versus Newcastle United F.C. timeline. Whatever happens in Brussels, the outcome will shape the trajectory of both clubs' Champions League campaigns. Would you like me to expand this into a slightly slower-paced delivery so it naturally runs closer to 8 minutes, or keep it at this tighter 5-minute style?